Number boy, 3, 4. Begin.
Associate Secretary, Sboa Education Trust, a warm welcome.
Hey, vanda.
Please report your place belonging. The detail is in the group, compartment group. Teachers who are in charge of discipline, please report to the spot.
Vocational High Secondary School, Chennai. I deem it my pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Mr. C. Vijay Kumar, IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Anna Nagar District, Chennai, to our 40th Annual Sports Festival. A warm welcome to you, sir. I also extend a cordial welcome to the members of our management, headed by Mr. P. Nallaperumal Pillai, President, SBIOA Educational Trust, Chennai. Dr. R. Balaji, Secretary and Correspondent, SBIOA Educational Trust. Mrs. S. Shanti, Associate Secretary, SBIOA Educational Trust. Mr. S. Manimaran, Treasurer, SBI Committee Members. Mr. V.V. Anand, Administrator, SBIOA Educational Trust, Chennai. Mr. K. Manogaran, Principal, SBOA School and Junior College, Chennai. Mr. M.S. Sundaraman, Principal in Charge, SBOA Model Matriculation High Secondary School, Chennai. Mr. B. Jayashankar, President PTA, other PTA members. Mr. M. Muralidharan, Correspondent, SBOA International School, Mambakam. Mrs. Sunila Cherian, Principal in Charge, SBOA Matriculation High Secondary School, Chennai. Compartment and department heads, teachers, parents, grandparents and students. I once again welcome one and all gathered here for the 40th Annual Sports Meet. Sports and games are very important for the holistic development of an individual. Sports has the power to inspire and teach people many key life skills. It is a preserver of health. It will teach us how to win honorably, lose gracefully, respect authority, work with others, manage our time and stay out of trouble. It provides an opportunity to many to unleash their talents, students' self-esteem by having a positive image of their physical skills and abilities to blossom into great players. We shall now commence the 40th Annual Sports Festival by singing Tamil Taiwan.
A very splendid morning to everyone gathered here to celebrate this auspicious occasion. Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast. So I, J. Jeffrey of 12E
and I, S. Sivadashni of 11E
are here to welcome you all. The annual Sports Day is an extraordinary spectacle of sportsmanship, blended with a series of captivating events. It is a day when we all come together to appreciate our amazing athletes and to witness the colorful performances of our students. And after 2 long years, it's finally here. We welcome you all for the 40th Annual Sports Day celebration. No event is right without a word of welcome. We, on behalf of Sboa Matric and Higher Secondary School, deem it a proud privilege to stand in front of these stalwarts. Yes, we extend a hearty welcome to all the honorable members on the dais. They have created a position for themselves in their respective fields. They have created history through their meticulous approach and hard work. It's an honor to be in the presence of such remarkable personalities.
No one is born great, but everyone has the potential to be great. Your journey on the road to success begins with your visions. With just a little hard work, you can achieve what you aspire to be. You just have to dream. Your dreams are what defines your individuality. Dream, dream, dream. We take great pride in standing before these athletes who have worked hard to make their dreams a reality. There is nothing impossible to those who will try. Sports is all about overcoming obstacles and achieving greater heights. Sports is to inculcate the virtues of ambition, passion, dedication, determination, hard work and contribute to the overall development of an individual. We at SBOA provide ample opportunities to suit up the hidden talents in the young children and bring out the best in them.
Our institute trains the students to run with hopes in their hearts and dreams in their mind. The extraordinary performance of our school athletes at both the state and national level has always kept our school flag fly high in the arena of sports.
The historic specialty of the Sports Day is the mascot. This year's mascot for the 40th Sports Day is Kiara the butterfly. The butterfly is a metaphor for transformation and hope. Our special welcome to Kiara the butterfly.
We have a number of eminent personalities gathered with us to celebrate this amazing day. First and foremost, we would like to extend a hearty welcome to our Chief Guest of the Day, Thiru C. Vijay Kumar, IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Anna Nagar District, Chennai. We are well appreciative of your services to our country, sir. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and gracing us with your presence. Sir stands as a role model for each and every one of us, showing his perfection and dedication in all his activities. Sir is one of the most celebrated dignitaries. On behalf of Sboa Matric and Higher Secondary School, we welcome you, sir.
Next on the dais, we take privilege in welcoming Mr. P. Nalapermal Pillai, President, SBIOA Educational Trust. Sir has been an efficient motivator and able leader whose hard work and commitment has promoted the welfare of our school. We welcome you, sir.
It gives us immense pleasure to welcome Dr. R. Balaji, Secretary and Correspondent, SBIOA Educational Trust. The man behind all our success, the pedestal on which SBOA stands. Sir is always sure of producing the best in every student and an amazing personality. We welcome you, sir.
We warmly welcome Mrs. S. Santi, Associate Secretary, SBIOA Educational Trust. Ma'am is a passionate person and an admirable worker. We welcome you, ma'am. We would like to extend a cordial welcome to Mr. S. Manimaran, Treasurer, SBIOA Educational Trust. Sir has always motivated us to be at our best. We welcome you, sir.
A word of welcome to Mr. M. Muralidharan, Correspondent, SBIOA International School, Mambakam. We are delighted to have you here, sir. We welcome you, sir. We take immense pleasure in welcoming our beloved correspondent, Dr. Nitish Ayaz Singh, a man of serenity, sincerity and simplicity. Sir has always shown great care and concern towards the young students. We welcome you, sir.
A heartfelt welcome to Mr. V.V. Anand, Administrator, SBIOA Educational Trust. Sir plays a huge role in the functioning of our school. We welcome you, sir. We would like to extend a cordial welcome to Mr. K. Manoharan, Principal in Charge, SBOA School and Junior College. We are sure your presence is going to add colors to our function, sir. We welcome you, sir.
A sincere welcome to Mr. M.S. Sundararaman, Principal, SBIOA Model Metric and Higher Secondary School. Your presence means a lot to us, sir. We welcome you, sir. It's our pleasure to welcome Mr. B. Jaishankar, our PTA President, and all other members of the PTA. Your support has always made a huge impact in the smooth functioning of our school. We welcome you, sir.
We take great pride in welcoming our Principal in Charge, Mrs. Sunila Cherian, who is a pillar of never-ending support in all our undertaking and plays a vital role in the functioning of our school. We welcome you, ma'am. Our heartfelt welcome to all the compartment heads and the department heads. They are the ones who serve as the backbone of our school.
Our teachers are the ones who mold us to become better fitted individuals in society. We would like to welcome all our teachers for their continuous support.
We extend a very hearty welcome to all the non-teaching staff for their continuous contributions. We are delighted to welcome all the dear and esteemed parents who are constantly extending their love and support to all the high prospects of our institution. A word of welcome to all the parents present here.
We would especially like to welcome the young minds of today and the responsible citizens of tomorrow. Yes, our friends. It is you who have upheld the prestige of our institution. We welcome you all. Once again, a word of welcome to one and all gathered here to witness the 40th Annual Sports Day. Wishing you all a fun and memorable celebration. Thank you.
May now SBOA Global School, Chennai. Thank you children for that wonderful welcome. May I now request Ms. Priyadarshini of 12G to introduce the chief guest.
It's a great pleasure in introducing our chief guest, Thiru C. Vijay Kumar, Indian Police Service, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Anna District, Chennai, for the 40th Annual Sports Festival of our Sboa Matric High Secondary School, Anna. Parents are our guards when it is the role of the teachers, and then when it comes to the society, the police department plays the major role. These individuals are entrusted with tremendous amount of power and with a great deal of discretion in how they use that power. One such person is Thiru C. Vijay Kumar, IPS. He was in charge of the rescue team during natural disaster, especially floods. There were 1,500 policemen under him in districts like Neyveli, Bandruti, Virudhachalam, Chidambaram, Kadalur, and Kurachipadi who rescued drives during the flood. There were 1,500 policemen under him in this. He was the one to initiate the step of drug addiction by instructing the parents to closely monitor the children and their friends, as parents play the most important part. He also insisted that teachers should identify and help students from getting addicted. He also reminded that using drug is against the law and they can be legally punished. Police officers hold a position that is replete with stress and responsibility. These officers face dangerous situations, aggressive suspects, and agitated citizens. Sir is extremely intelligent and vigilant in crime branch too. He and his team were able to arrest and bring about light many such cases within 24 hours of the crime, be it stabbing, killing, robbing, sand robbers, or liquor addicts. A salute to your great service, sir. You are a real hero. As Arinder Anna rightly said, education is what you give back to the society and not what you own personally. Thiru C. Vijay Kumar IPS is a live example who proves to give back to the society. I am greatly honored to introduce you to the gathering, sir. Thank you and welcome, sir.
Thank you, Priyadarshini. It is customary to honor our chief guest in a special way. May I now request Mr. P. Nallaperumal Pillai, President SBIO Educational Trust, to drape the shawl on our chief guest. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. R. Balaji, Secretary and Correspondent, SBIO Educational Trust, Chennai, to present a memento to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Nitish A.R. Singh, Correspondent, SBIO Matriculation High Secondary School, Chennai, to present a sapling to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. May I now request Mr. Nallaperumal Pillai, President SBIO Educational Trust, to deliver the presidential address.
Very good morning to all. Most respected Secretary and Correspondent of SBIO Educational Trust and Educational Missionary Dr. R. Balaji, today's Chief Guest, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. C. Vijay Kumar IPS, Correspondent of SBIO Matriculation School, Dr. Nitish A.R. Singh, Associate Secretary, Mrs. B. Sandhi, Treasurer, Mr. S. Manimaran, and Management Committee Member and Correspondent of SBOA School, International School, Mr. Muralidharan, and SBOA School, Matriculation School Principal in Charge, Mrs. Sunila, and President of Parent Teacher Association, and other dignitaries on the dais, and teachers, and my dear students and parents. It is indeed a privilege for me to address this 40th Annual Sports Day program, especially after 2 years of pandemic. This is the new sports day. We are not able to conduct the 2 sports days due to the pandemic. Now I am seeing a lot of enthusiasm and energy in the students. Today's chief guest, Mr. Vijay Kumar, who is the enterprising personality in the police department. Yesterday also he was honored by our chief minister, appreciated for the wonderful conduct of the chess tournaments, global chess tournaments. My congratulations to her, thanks to her, sir. Actually, sports unite people. Sports make you all energetic. It will enable you to the team building, and it will give you a very good career. All the many sports personalities who are excelling in all over the world their journey starts from the school sports day only. Like that, you are also starting your journey from our Sboa Matric school, one of the very good school, excelling in all spheres in the education and extracurricular activities and sports under the leadership of Mr. Dr. Nitish. And this school is already produced very good sports persons. They are excelling in international and national levels. With this, I wish you this sports day a very successful one, and all the best. Thank you very much.
Encouragement to our young sportsmen. We shall now have the House March Past. Over to Mrs. Uma Mageshwari, English Department.
March Past is all about synchronization and teamwork. Marching in a contingent demands alertness and an unspoken coordination. Besides toning up a body and strengthening the muscles, March Past builds up a sense of discipline, coordination and alertness naturally. Ladies and gentlemen, get glued to your seats as we are about to witness the majestic March Past performed by Cheran, Cholin, Pandian and Pallavan houses of Sboa Matriculation and Higher Secondary School, marking the beginning of the 40th Sports Day celebrations. May I now request our correspondent, Dr. Nitish Andrea Raja Singh, to escort our chief guest to the saluting dais. The drumbeat rolls, the band strikes. We have a school band, Sergeant Arunesh.
Sboa Matric.
Sergeant Arunesh of 10F.
Sboa Matric Higher Secondary School. Group forward march.
Sergeant Arunesh of 10F is playing the euphonium and Vishnu of 6C on the cymbals. Daniel of 10B, Joseph 10F, Daniel of 10F, Yudakshin, Santosh, Caleb, Kaushik, Dushant, Calvin, Nandagopal, Ladkaran, Ganesh Aditya and Jitendra 8 are on the side now. Playing the bass, we have Deepak of 10A, Nafees of 10F, Saka of 11 and Hari of 8. Now we have our NCC cadets marching to the drum beat. Cadets are headed by Sergeant Jessica Harris. We are designated the combined annual training camp for the Department twice. These dedicated cadets have participated in NCC Camp 3 at Kanchipuram and Tiruvallur. We shall now witness the grand march past of the 4 houses, Cheran, Cholin, Pandian and Pallavan. Head girl, we have the head girl Aisha of 12F leading the grand march past. She is an artist, an orator, a spellbee competitor, participant in robotics workshop, a marathoner and a shot putter. Followed by the head girl, we have the head boy master Jeffrey of 12E. He is a school topper in Standard 11 with 2 centimes. Next Next comes the Cultural Secretary, Ms. Uttara S. of 12J. She is a passionate dancer, karate belt holder, and a throwball player. She is followed by the Sports Secretary, Master T. Jayasareshwaran of 12B. He has been an MCC cadet with the rank of Sergeant. The Chariot House is headed by the girls' captain, Ms. Kirti Varshini of 12D. She is a football and a classical dancer. She has been a part of the winning team in the state level inter-school tournament and in the Gothi Super League. She is the winner of the Major M.K. Hussain Memorial Inter-School Football Tournament for 3 consecutive years. She is followed by the boys' captain Sunday MN of 12K. He is the 3-dan black belt holder in Kokino Skito Royo Kwate. Following him, we have the Cholan House, led by the girls' captain Ms. Kezia Ines Jisho of 12B. She is a passionate football player and a musician. She has represented her school twice in the state championships. Followed by the boys' captain, Master Rani Mudragavan of 12C. He was appreciated for his skillful presentation for his project on the bee solution, the ocean pollution at the 26th National Science Congress. The Pandyan House is led by the girls' captain Reshma V of Standard 12I. She holds the Orange World Record for singing continuously for hours in the Muthamil Kalevira. She is followed by the boys' captain Master Titus G of 12F. He is a netball and a basketball player. He has participated in the national games in Secunderabad, Chhattisgarh and Haryana. The Pandyan House is followed by the Palavan House, marching in red. It is headed by the girls' captain Ms. Dayanita Manikandan of 12C. She is an active participant in various cultural and sports activities. She has been a part of Guinness World Record of continuous performance of Bharatanatyam for 365 days. She has performed captain Master Chakri Sanjay S. of 12I. As a passionate football player, he has participated at one at the zone and district levels in Chennai zone. The Chennai NFC Boost Football League. The Chariot House has bow and the arrow as its emblem, symbolizing strength and a sense of directions. The green color of the chariots stands for the harmony, growth, nature, prosperity, and life itself. The Cholan House has a tiger as their emblem, symbolizing the strength, courage, and bravery, determination, and the will to succeed. The yellow color of the Cholan House stands for happiness, warmth, and sunshine, optimism, and cheerfulness. Is the emblem of the Pandyan House. It is symbolic of luck, change, health, stability, balance, and tranquility. The blue color of the Pandyan House represents freedom, imagination, inspiration, wisdom, faith, and confidence. The lion is the emblem of the Palavan House. The lion stands for majesty, strength, courage, justice, and protection. The red color of the Palavan House stands for vigor, courage, and passion. True, there is no denying that a well-coordinated march past is a feast to the eyes and ears when coupled with stirring marching music.
We shall now have the ceremony of lighting the Olympic torch. The Olympic flame is the symbol of the Olympic Games. It's all the ancient and the modern games. Olympic flame symbolizes the light of spirit, knowledge and life. We shall now have the ceremony of passing on the torch. It expresses the handing down of this symbolic fire from generation to generation. The Olympic torch will now be brought into the arena, escorted by our teachers and the highly skilled sportspersons. He has secured third place in district and state level competitions, winner in school zone level and entered the divisional level. He is a guest player in ICF. He has played in second and third divisional tournament. The torch is now handed over to Master Sheikh Sandeep of 12D, a national taekwondo player. He is a gold medalist in SDFI, twice in district level, winner of gold medal in state taekwondo championship. He is a gold medalist in 36th National Taekwondo Championship and a bronze medalist in 38th National Taekwondo Championship. The torch is now passed on to Master H. Rishikesh of 12K, a state level football player. He has represented our school team as captain for the past 4 years. He has participated in I-League conducted by All India Football Federation. He has represented SDFI in 2018 and played for the Chennai district. The torch is now passed on to R. Sudarshan of 12C, a football player. He has participated in SGFI National School Games and participated in International Grassroots Soccer Tournament held at Calicut University, Kerala. He has participated in International Cup of Joy in 2019 in SPFA. He has achieved a certificate of runners in C zone. He is a professional Chennaiyin FC football player. He has entered All India in Hero Sub-Junior League. Now, the torch is handed over to Master Priyadarshan T of 12I, a football player. He has represented Indian football for the tournament Gothia Cup conducted in China. He secured Player of the Tournament award in Pulal State Level Football Championship. He has won a state level football tournament held at Coimbatore as a captain. He has played International Cup of Joy and secured 3rd place. The torch is now passed on to Nishant of 12C, a national skating champion. He is a SGFI national champion and was awarded 15 gold, 14 silver, 7 bronze in both state and district from 2014 to 21. He is also an Asian Book of Record holder and his name has been recognized in India and Tamil Nadu Book of Records in 2014. He has also secured 2 golds and 1 silver at Velamal International School, Poneri. The torch is now handed over to Ms. S.R. Swabiksha of 12K, a football player. She is a winner in football in 13th state level inter-school tournament, runner of the Vilma Sports Festival under 17 category. She has also secured runner-up position in the state level games, 3 times district and 5 times zonal winner. The torch is now passed on to Ms. Samiha of 12D, a national boxer. She is a silver medalist in National Boxing Championship conducted in Nagpur. She is also a gold medalist in state boxing junior level TNBA. She has also won gold medal in sub-junior boxing championship in 2019. She is also a South Zone silver medalist in 2019 conducted in Visakhapatnam. Ms. Samiha of 12D will now hand over the torch to Dr. R. Balaji, our secretary and correspondent, to our associate secretary, Mrs. Shanti, Sboa Educational Trust, Chennai, to light the Olympic torch. Will now march forward with their respective flags. The Sports Secretary, Master T.J. Sarveshwaran of 12B will take the oath.
We swear that we will take part in the 40th annual sports meet, respecting all rules and regulations which govern them, and are desirous of participating in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the glory of sports and the honor of our school.
Good morning, one and all. Annual Sports Report, year 2022-2023. Honorable Chief Guest of this function, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. C. Vijay Kumar, IPS, esteemed President of SBI Educational Trust, Mr. Nallaperumal Pillai, most respected Associate Secretary Mrs. S. Santi, learned Dr. R. Balaji, Secretary and Correspondent of SBIOA Educational Trust, eminent Treasurer Mr. S. Manimaran, our beloved correspondent of SBI Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Dr. Nitish A.R. Singh, our beloved Principal in charge Mrs. Shunila Cherian, and respected PTA President Mr. P. J. Shankar, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, enthusiastic parents, dedicated teaching fraternity of our school, budding sporting personalities, victories and vanquishes of different sporting activities. My dear students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning one and all. At this juncture, I take immense pleasure and proud privilege in presenting the 40th Annual Sports Report of SBA Matriculation Higher Secondary School for the academic year 2022-2023. MS Karthik of Class 10C won the first place in National Championship Selambam Under-7 category organized by Youth Game Federation of India. Madhusri of 7C represented Tamil Nadu in the 38th Sub-Junior National Aquatic Championship 2022 held at Rajkot. A.S. Tarun Pranav of 8E won the gold medal in National Kickboxing. K.S. Pranav of 11B was a runner-up in the 19th All India Karfal Federation of held at Himachal Pradesh from 1st to 3rd October 2021. P.I. Mogida of 7E got a first place in under-13 singles and under-15 singles category in badminton state level tournament. Umesh K. of HF won the 3rd position of under-15 and 5th position of under-17 in Tamil Nadu Table Tennis Championship. Lakshmi Narayan of 8E secured the first place in weightlifting under-14 boys individual category. Sachidanandan of 12A secured the 2nd place in badminton doubles Tamil Nadu State Ranking Tournament held at Erode from 24 to 29 September 2021. M. Nageshwaran of 8B and M. Sai Sarvesan of 5B achieved global world record for the single stick Selambam rotation for 6 hours and 16 minutes continuously in the mass record of 238 participations worldwide, conducted on 3rd October 2021 in Annai Velangani School, Saidapet, organized by Indian Selambam Association. On behalf of the Department of Physical Education and the Sports and on my own behalf, I express my sincere thanks and profound gratitude to our esteemed school management, office bearer, our correspondent and principal for having extended their continuous patronage and kind gesture in every walk of our sports endeavors. I strongly believe that in future also their concerns, inspiration and kind guidance will enable us to conquer lot of laurels and kudos in the area of sports and games. We extend our heartfelt gratefulness to the principal of SBO School and Junior College, Mr. K. Manoharan, for felicitating us to utilize the playgrounds. We are indeed immensely delighted in thanking our compartment head, various housemasters and housemasters and their contingent members, all the teaching fraternity of our school and parents for their tireless efforts and cooperation for the smooth and successful completion of the sports festival. We sincerely pray to Almighty God to shower His choicest blessing in the overall development of our school. With this, let me conclude my presentation and insist upon an inspiring proverb in the area of sports and games, which has to be followed by everyone in every walk of his future endeavors. Only losers are making excuses, winners are making history. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. May I now request our chief guest, Mr. C. Vijay Kumar, IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Anna Nagar District, Chennai, to declare the sports meet open and address the gathering.
I proudly announce that 14th annual sports meet of SBOA Matriculation Higher Secondary School open.
The release of the balloons and pigeons signal the formal inauguration of the sports meet.
Good morning, one and all. I am very happy and privileged to be here in this wonderful occasion of 14th Annual Sports Day of Sboa School and Junior College. And I would like to thank our administration, school administration, for having invited me. And gentlemen in the dais, I would like to, I'll be failing in all my duties if I do not pay the attention of you by calling the names Mr. Nallaperamal Pillai, Mr. Balaji, and Mrs. Shanti, Mr. S. Manimaran, and the physical director Jebaraj. Of course, the parents who have been here for a long time by motivating your own kids. Good morning, one and all. I would like to first of all congratulate the students who did a wonderful march past here. The march past was really wonderful and astonishing. I can match the march past of our SBU students to the army soldiers pass, I can say. I was also introduced to few of the players national level and who excelled in the national level and state level in the football and even boxing and all. My congratulations to all those students who has come to this level, that is national level and state level. And the program started with Tamil Thai Valtu, but it is very happy to me to note that in a school like in the matriculation schools and our Ononmani Sundarna's Tamil Thai Valtu is sang, that also the voice of the students was so mellifluous, and I could enjoy the voice. இந்த ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் உடைய மீட்டில் ஒவ்வொருடைய ஹவுஸ் சூஸ் பண்ணும்போது சேரா, சோழா, பாண்டியான், பல்லவா அது மாதிரி சூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, which I have never ever seen in my life. I have attended many programs in many colleges and universities, but here in our SBA school it is unique. So அந்த நேம்ஸை சூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய அந்த அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டர் ஆர் ஃபிசிக்கல் டைரக்டர் whoever is responsible, then my hearty congratulations. It is to them. It is a real reflection of our old glorious heritage. So it is a very good idea of naming the houses instead of houses to Sera Chola Pandya instead of red or blue like that routinely. So dear students, you have got a wonderful school. Like SBA, I just now heard from Mr. Pillai that our school stands first in the state level as well as in the national level, our SBA school. So the hard work what the teachers and the administration have put, similarly the amount of hard work that students have come up with, it's really amazing. So my greatest hearty wishes and congratulations to the school as well. A small piece of advice I just want to say. இப்போ நீங்கள் படிக்கையில் வந்து எவ்ரி ஒன் ஆஃப் யூ கேன் சூஸ் ஒரு ஸ்போர்ட் ஆக்டிவிட்டி வச்சுக்கோங்க. எதர் எனி இண்டிவிஜுவல் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ், டென்னிஸ், ரோலர் ஷட்டில், ஆர் even for athletics, even you can go for some musical activity, dancing, anything, whatever you like. You can have a small hobby in your life, hobby or co-curricular activity in your life, in addition to your curriculum. எப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா த்ரூஅவுட் லைஃப் வந்து யூ கேன் கேரி இட் ஃபார் அ லாங் வே. விவேகானந்தர் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, யூ கேன் ரீச் காட் instead of reading Bhagavad Gita, but by playing a football you can go closer to the God in the sense he is mentioning about concentration and achievement. So when you are playing your concentration level and your ability increases. So definitely every one of you can have a small sport in your life. So ultimately வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு you can have, you know, studiesல வந்து நீங்கள் you have a more self confidence, you should have more confidence in you. அப்போ who is the creator of your own destiny ன்னு கேட்டால் வந்து சொல்லுவாங்க, யூ ஆர் த கிரியேட்டர் ஆஃப் யுவர் ஓன் டெஸ்டினி. நீங்கள் தான் வந்து உங்களுடைய என்டையர் உங்களுடைய குறிக்கோள், தலையெழுத்து அல்லது உங்களுடைய லைஃப் பேட்டர்ன் எப்படி இருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அதை வந்து கிரியேட் பண்ணக்கூடியது நீங்கள் தான். விதின்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது, லக்கு, அது மாதிரிலாம் நம்ம வந்து we need not interpret all these things and it is not correct also. So have faith in yourself. உண்மையிலே வந்து you should have faith in yourself. All power is within you. You are capable of doing anything and everything. Please bear in mind you are capable of doing anything and everything in your life. ஸோ ஒரு கோல் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கோங்க. யூ திங்க் ஆஃப் தட் கோல். ஒரு டாக்டர் ஆகணும், ஒரு என்ஜினியர் ஆகணும், ஒரு ஐஏஎஸ் ஆஃபீஸர், ஐபிஎஸ் ஆஃபீஸர் ஆகணும், ஆர் பொலிட்டிஷியன் ஆகணும், வாட் எவர் யூ வாண்ட். யூ ஹாவ் அ கோல் இன் யுவர் லைஃப். Who is a poor man அப்படின்னு கேட்டால், a man who is without a goal is a poor man. It is not told that a man who is not having a penny is a poor man. ஒரு பைசா இல்லாமல் ஒரு பைசா இல்லாட்டினா கூட அவனை poor man சொல்ல முடியாது. பட் a man without having a vision or a goal is always a poor man. It simply applies to the students only. So students, நீங்கள் வந்து டெஃபினட்டாக வந்து you can have a goal in your life. இப்போ ப்ரீவியஸாக வந்து உங்களோட அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் ஜஸ்ட் யூ லுக் பேக். ஒரு 8th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்னா யூ கம்ப்ளீட்டட் 6th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட், 7th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் அண்ட் யூ கம் டு 8th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட். சிமிலர்லி 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் வந்து 8th 9th முடிச்சுட்டு யூ கம் டு 10th. அண்ட் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஹூ ஆர் இன் 11th 12th you thought that you wanted to pass in the 10th standard exam, and similarly you wanted to get a good score in 10th standard. You worked hard and achieved accordingly. Now you are in 12th standard. Similarly in the 12th வந்து நீங்கள் என்ன வேணுங்கிறத you can achieve. அப்துல் கலாம் கூட சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க, அவருடைய ஃபார்மர் பிரசிடென்ட் அண்ட் இஸ் அ கிரேட் சயின்டிஸ்ட். கனவு காண அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. ட்ரீம் இஸ் dream that amounts to only a goal தான். அதனால் நீங்கள் வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி நினச்சிக்கங்க. தட் டெஃபினெட்லி யூ கேன் கம் அப் வித் ஃப்ளையிங் கலர்ஸ். அதில் வந்து எந்த விதமான டவுட் இல்லை. ஸ்டில் அனதர் கோட் ஃப்ரம் திருக்குறள் ஐ கேன் சே, காண முயல் இது அம்பினில் யானை பிழைத்த வேந்தெழுந்தல் இனிது அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, முயல் வேட்டையாடி நம்ம பெருசாக ஜெயிக்கிறத விட யானை வேட்டையாடி அதில் தோத்துட்டா கூட பரவாயில்ல. அதனால் ஆல்வேஸ் ஹேவிங் எ பிக் ஐடியா. உங்களுக்கு தோக்குறது டிஃபீட்டுங்கிறது வராது. பட் ஸ்டில் தெர் இஸ் அ மேக்ஸிம் ஃப்ரம் திருக்குறள், யானை வேட்டையாடி முயல் வேட்டையாடி ஜெயிக்கிறத விட யானை வேட்டையாடி தோற்றாலும் பரவாயில்லை. ஸோ ஆல்வேஸ் எய்ம் ஃபார் தி ஹையஸ்ட் அண்ட் யூ மூவ் டுவர்ட்ஸ் இட். டெஃபினெட்லி அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் இஸ் யுவர்ஸ். You got a wonderful school, wonderful environment. உங்களுடைய ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் டே வந்து they have been celebrating a lot. அதே ஸ்கூல் டே, anything for that matter. உங்களோட ஹெல்த் கேர் ஆகட்டும், இந்த வேக்சினேஷன் ஆகட்டும், அவர் ஸ்கூல் இஸ் பயனியர் இன் டூயிங் ஆல் தீஸ் திங்ஸ். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் நம்ம அண்ணா நகர் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்டில் அவர் ஸ்கூல் இட் ரேங்க்ஸ் குட் அண்ட் இட் இஸ் டூயிங் இட்ஸ் சர்வீஸ், human service to the students. Once again, my hearty congratulations wishes to all of you who are about to perform also, and definitely you will come up with the flying colors. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and informative speech. I also thank you, sir, for reminding our students the importance and value of goal setting.